All right, we are live. Okay, that's good. Whoops, that's not what we want to do. What am I checking? Oh yeah, I moved that over here. Check that quick. Okay, there's good there. Let's grab this, move this, boop. Minimize that. Pop that, pop this, pop that. Okay, we are good there. Let's swap this and get the YouTube link. Price drop for League of Legends detected. There's drops for League? Okay, I need to check this out. I've never seen this pop up for me before. Ah, it's not a skin or anything, and it's sub drop 2. And you gotta buy a sub for this. It's a picture thing? Like, really? People pay for those? I guess people pay for everything, so why am I surprised? Alright, that's good. That's good. Game's open. Yep, alright. Let's get started on the stuff. What is this thing? Oh, that's the paper thing, I see. Okay, Monster Collection stuff. We'll pop those. Let's see. We have the check-in to do and the monster collections to do. Yeah, all that stuff. The standard. We're at 500 for this because we could do on the on if we wanted to. Alright, let's get this started with the usual stuff here. Boss loot, activate that. Pop that, pop this. That's done. Do a little dance, we hit the thing, we get rewarded with a reinforced belt. Not super useful, but hey, it's something. How many coins am I up to? 770. We have nothing equipped, but we could buy the ring, right? The ring would be a good purchase. Thing Beaner, let's get over there. We somehow managed to get this. Hello, Rathmark. Doing pretty well. How about you? You ready for this Shining Star Force this weekend? Well, no. You lacking the spares or the mesos? Which camp are you missing? What? Oh, I did Chaos Ping Bean without even realizing it. I have to do normal still. Oops.
Still blind to the difference between...
Yes, to both. Oof. If you end up with a 21 CRA, you'll be happy. Well, at least CRA you should have a lot of spares of. Depending how old that character is. That you've been doing it on. Went through all the spares of last test and stuff, so probably 10 of each now. Should be fine. Yeah, with 10, like... It's always possible, right? Do not get me wrong. It is always possible that it goes wrong and you just don't get anything. But it's unlikely with 10. After your bossing bills, you'll be at 10 bill for it. $150? 150 or 140? I always forget this. 150. Okay. No safeguard. Target stars 21. 0. No MVP. GMS 30 stars. 30 booms. Calculate. Okay, on average it's 3.2 billion. Okay. Should be able to cut a few then, hopefully. How many bossing mules do you have? And what do they do up to? It adds as soon as I send the last message. Oh, I just asked what bossing mules you have and how many of them do you have? Because like 10 bill is... Either you have a lot of Lomians at 1.4 bill, or you've got like a variety of stuff you do on them. They're all Lomian? Okay, so you have a lot of Lomians then. Damn, you got quite the army. Hit 6 job and then move on to the next? Yeah, usually with 6 job, as long as you give them, like... Most of the time I'm like 8 million combat power on those Lomians, and then it's like literally second kills for all the bosses, which is very nice. We can definitely do it earlier than that. Kaiser, Cannoneer, Lyn, Mechanic Shade, Lumi, Phantom each week just doing Lomian. What a cast of characters. Raz, you'll notice that one of them has Mastery Primary and Haste Primary compared to the other usually with those. Because I have the same thing with Boots as Plate Wearer. Oh, there's one item I was looking at. They do that sometimes where they just have the other one as the primary stat, like the higher of the two. I'm be right back real quick. Gotta go help real quick. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Back to the Rathmaric ults here. Phantom's the one that I'm surprised. Every other class, I'm like, yeah, they probably don't have a rough time. Phantom probably doesn't have a rough time at Lomian either. But I don't know, that class, I've always heard horror stories about it in GMS. It's got such a cool concept, but the implementation is like, whoa. Is your OG Hyperion character? I see. Do you still enjoy your Phantom a lot, or is he just, like, eternal? But then it's off, I swap pretty quick. Okay, I was curious about the story behind it. I was like, so how'd that end up going, you know? You don't hear really good things about Phantom in GMS. And KMS is pretty good, but that's a different situation with no attack speed 10 and, like, a bunch of other stuff that's just different. Don't even have M2, M3, M4 unlocked? I see. So completely, like, just exists as a Lomian, never gonna go higher type of thing. The day it gets remastered is the day I'll play it again. Yeah, I don't know when they're gonna do that, because, like, that's a class that I definitely think should keep the concept in some ways. Like, I think the concept of it is fine, but it needs a remaster to modernize it, because it's just too clunky. I don't know how else to put it. Like, it's just too clunky to survive in the current state it does. It'd be pretty sick if it could steal the skills from more classes, like all the new ones and stuff. But again, I think that stealing stuff from other classes is probably going to get canned in some way, shape, or form. Because it's just such a balancing nightmare, and like it's so hard to make that not OP and broken if the class is actually good. That's like most games' problem, right? Is like you will release something that's like super cool as a concept, but then keeping it reasonable and balanced is like impossible in some cases. Yeah, I don't think the card concept will go away. I think that'll be his theme the whole time in his remaster also. Because remasters don't really change their like concept. I just don't know what they do for the stealing thing. Honestly, I think they would just, like I said, just completely remove it, just because it's such a balancing nightmare. But I feel like a lot of Phantoms would be pissed. Because the Phantoms who are still playing it probably wouldn't want to lose anything they have. They just want to get, like... I don't even know what would fix Phantom, right? Like, is it just a damage problem? Is it just, like... Is it just so clunky, you know? It's like, is it the Wild Hunter problem where, like, yeah, they lost damage, but the clunkiness went away, so then, like, it's a much more enjoyable class to play, and damage can come and go type of thing? Have to swap all your Explorer skills during combat? Ugh, yeah, the fact that you have to swap those during combat, I thought you could just be on the one and you're fine for battle. That's ass. Yeah, because the swapping is, like, pretty annoying to do. It's not fun. When you try to click on the guide and instead you close it with a X instead. Feels bad, man. Oh yeah, Black Mage resets tomorrow, doesn't it, huh? I can't check on this character, obviously, because it's not done Black Mage yet, but it is resetting tomorrow, so I gotta do those. I want that meso for the Shining Star Force. So I guess even if I don't use it on this Shining Star Force, we have another one in a month. So is that really that bad to miss, you know? It's like next month we get another one, so it's like, ah. Oh yeah, Rathmar, did you claim all the stuff from the Inkwell present? Yeah, the 2-week thing is already implemented in Korea. It's gonna be because the Challenger World 3 in Korea has Shining Star Force every 2 weeks. And I think they're just gonna hard code that to be our baseline for GMS. And also for the Challenger World. Everything but the 4X, using them one at a time depending on who I want to grind at any given time. Makes sense. Yeah, I need to figure out who I want to give 390 fragments to out of my characters. Okay, that was a weird, like, hiccup cough at the same time. Jesus. I have a BAM and a Wild Hunter that I'm sort of simultaneously playing. How you enjoying the BAM? That's a class I've debated playing as like a bigger character. Like a lot, that's what I played on Challenger World 2. I see, I see. Okay, so he's quite a big character at this point, probably because of Challenger World. It's a pretty cool class. The altar changer band is super easy. Yeah, I remember before you had to like put down the 3 altars, and then it was like if the boss moved out of them, you were like, okay, I hate my life. You can do CTNE, and that's about it. I only did Challenger World 2 until December as I got a new job. I mean, C10 is pretty respectable, though, I would say. Like, a lot of people, that's like what they do, you know, C10 is their end goal right now. Now, sure, there's a lot of stuff behind it, and like, once you're doing C10 consistently, it's not too hard to move into like Saren and stuff and move up the ranks as you get just your Twilight Marks, your Daybreaks, etc., etc. Starting their event, and I've been focusing on him mostly. Yeah, honestly, the Wild Hunter isn't as bad as, like, people said it doesn't really have damage. But if I compare it to my Kana that was doing hard Lotus Hardamian at similar combat power, I'm only like 2 minutes behind it in each case. So it's like, yeah, it's slower, don't get me wrong. Kana is OP. But it's not like, not as bad as people make it out to be. dumping everything I can into it. Yeah, because my Wild Hunter right now has some decent Hexa for its existence. It's not the best, right? Like, it's not crazy or anything, but got some Hexa. Actually, I should probably use the nodes to get some Hexa stats. Feels smooth to me, whether the damage is there or not. I can't really compare it to something like Kana. Oh, it's just that Kana's like... Kana and Hayato are the new kids on the block that are Lin tier of damage. So however much damage your Lin does, and OP, how OP that feels, Kana and Hayato in the same tier, if not better nowadays. So. Enjoy the bossing on him more than all my other characters. Yeah, the smoothness on Wild Hunter is very nice. They took the class concept of Ren and were like, let's just make Wild Hunter this too. Settings, graphics, let's turn that up. Holy. Be able to see the map again. Or see, not the map, but see the animations again. Oh, fragment. Those are pretty rare for this character, to say the least. And my plan for today is to finish all my dailies. And then we're going to do the bossing on my Ren, my Cadena, and probably my Kinesis today. And get all of their solo bossing out of the way done. Get all those 3 characters done, and then tomorrow we'll see if there's any group bossing going on with Billy. I'm so happy these papers have been fixed. Like, I wish there were still... Like, I wish I just abused the bug and was done with this event. But I'd rather it be fixed than frickin' millions of papers dropping all over the place the whole time. God, that was annoying. Reminds me. Oh my god, I have 276 of these. Okay. Yeah, apparently holding on the button don't really work too well. Because I can't attack. This is annoying. So that means we're gonna AFK it at some point. And we're just gonna put it in the bank and give it to another character to deal with. Okay, that's a sword, a fragment. And that's everything. Okay, turn that all in. XP gain. Tomorrow we level up, so we'll be 266. Alright, let's put some stuff in the storage here. The papers, because that's way too many of them, and I'm not dealing with that. I should not be putting the metals in there, because the metals are just going to go to this character. The slot things are expiring, these hard cubes are expiring, but I have nothing to use them on right now. Well, technically I do have something to use them on, actually. Actually, no, because I'm just going to transfer into it, so no, I don't have something to use them on, so if they expire, it's like whatever. The millions of chairs, though, I definitely do not need. Okay, that's done. Maple Daily Gift, the Bright Cube. Let's see if we can get a better Pinot here. Nope, and nope. Yeah, I mean, chances were low, but you got 2 cubes. Why does it say I don't have professions on this character? Like, what's going on here? B, do I not have a profession leveled up? Yeah, I have smithing at level 7. Why does it say my professions aren't leveled up? If I go to Art Mill, does it work? No. I have smithing level 7. Why can't I do... Yeah, I have every profession. It's level 7 smithing. I see. I can't be on my Jaguar to do this. What? Well, that would explain a lot, but at the same time explain nothing, because what the hell, game? Okay, so you can't do extraction and all crafting things while mounted on your Jaguar as a Wild Hunter. Congrats, game. Thanks. Why is that a thing? I guess Mechanic also can't do it then, based on that description of how that works. Mechanic can't... Game, what is this? Discrimination against Wild Hunters? I can't even mount up on this map. Interesting. Because it's not a teleport skill. Okay, well, that's that done. We didn't do the check-in. We'll turn in that. Anything else I'm forgetting on this character? By the way, when is my title expiring on this character? 520. Okay, so we still got a while to go before that expires. None of these I care about disappearing. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't need the choo-choo daily anymore. Can you abandon the daily once it's accepted? I don't think so, can you? Nope. Well, I need to just remove that from the notifier, because this character... Save. And then for the daily content, remove choo-choo. The only thing I need to do on this character for its symbols now is this the final week that I need to do these things on it, and then it caps out all its things. Like, it just caps out all its arcane symbols, which is extremely nice. So we just gotta click that one off, because we're no longer going to be doing Vanishing Journey. Ah, it feels so good that I can just open this menu and click like this and do this now. So happy about that. Okay, to the next map. At least now when I see a paper, I actually feel inclined to go get the paper. Unlike before. God, I was asked to go get them before. Which reminds me, I guess I could start filling that out. Let's see, where is that? Where's that even under? Yeah, this one. Oh, I can just click on the letters that are lit up. Alright. Okay, bounce around a bit here. Let's get the stuff. And now that we're done train, we go captured alley. We press the 2 button, we summon the summons. Anna gets carried. It's kind of funny how like, these summons do absolutely everything for this class now. The Kana just exists like a princess to be carried by its summons. Which I don't mind. Like, I know some people are not going to enjoy that type of playstyle and stuff like that. But I like when the summoner is actually just like, the summons are the true powerhouse. Summoner is really hard to pull off well in games. So many games try to do summoners and like, they just fail miserably at it. And 90% of the time is because of pathfinding. Summon AI just has a rough time figuring out how to get to mobs. And that's just the fact. Oh, we're out of ends already needed. Okay. Wait, there was only one end? Oh, no. No, that's not. That's crazy. Still crazy to me that they gave Karma Star Force 17 Star Scroll 200 here. I know what I'm using that on. That's going on my CFE for my Kinesis. I want to save quite a bit of mesos, to be honest. Alright, and with that, we do this event, Monster Election, Support, Glow Stick, yep. Cheer. Go back to town, turn in the dailies. And we go do its bossing. I was in boss shop the whole time. Well, that's unfortunate, but whatever. There we go, got the cough, and now my voice is back to normal. Probably should go get some more water. Alright, let's see, do we get anything here? How many coins am I down? Oh, I'm at 42 coins. And that's wearing... both the items in the superior pendant. Okay, so I need to get the ring still. So, or wait, no, the ring's here. Okay, so I have the full set. It's just I haven't transferred into the two of those pieces, so the ring and the neck are literally 0 stars. Because I'm just going to be transferring into them on the Shining Star Force, hopefully. Yeah, because if I look, let me look at this real quick. So we have the Kanas and the Dominators that we need to tap here. So we have our real Dominator here that we're going to keep, that we're just going to tap up. Because we don't have a Daybreak yet. How far am I from a Daybreak on this character, actually? A few weeks, okay. And then there's obviously the ring that needs to be transferred into with these Kana treasures. Hopefully we get some more. We have a 12-star here that we can put in and then try to upgrade and see what happens. I want to get it to 22 ideally, but that can be rough.
Still blind.
Alright, Arcarium, you're here to die. You get a descent skill even. That's how much I want you to die today. Did we get a Dominator while I was in the cutscene? Nope. No Dominator for this character. Unfortunate. Alright, well, that was a weird order to do it in, but we are done on this character. Oh yeah, my shopping for home is done. Let's go do that real quick. Jenny has got a question. +5, let's go! We're almost done. Extract fuse, let's get rid of some stuff here. I don't know why I'm keeping the path marks, to be honest. Because, like... Am I really going to use the path mark? I have 3 of them now. I could try to 22 one of them. Do I think it's worth doing? I don't know. It's probably worth it, but at the same time, I don't know. Doesn't feel very worth it. Okay, grab that. Go to Golux. Swap to the boss shop. Activate door because I changed my hotkeys and I'm still not used to it on this character. Make sure I'm at a rare drop rate. Yep, that's the right one for this character. And nothing. It's kind of annoying that you can never really drop Golux. Because Superior Pendant transfer into Source is like gonna be around forever. And because you can make so many of those base ones, it's like always better to just transfer in your source instead of trying to tap the source, it feels like. There's breakpoints where it becomes better to just tap your source at certain points, but feels like it's going to be a long time till I get to that point. Or maybe I'm completely wrong and you can just do... Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I gotta go do that, actually. I didn't go do the Mystic Frontier on this character yet. Gotta go do that. Wow, that was underwhelming. I also need to put back pet food on the bar, because I see my pets are dying. There we go, that fixes that. Let's see, so we were on a B... I don't think I sent them out on Mystic Frontier, but... Did I send you out? Nope. Huh. I mean, I clicked on this, and this looks really amazing, but this team sucks so much that this is probably gonna fail. Purple and blue, purple. Okay, which one's lowest cost? 18 and 18? Well, we'll click on the purpose purple. And that's as good as it's gonna get as a roll. Blue, blue, nothing. 26 is 26. Alright, well, 26 number 2 we'll take this time. Okay, this team is... I'm happy you guys are proving me wrong right now. Glowing, glowing. Action points. Glowing, glowing. Glowing. Well, usually I don't like to do this on this team, but... I'd rather just gamble for a higher one. Purple pouch is good. $22 is pretty high order. Pretty high order. Okay, we did it. Alright, well this team proved me wrong by just being a boss. Thank you, team. Oh, try for a purple. 216? Woo! Oh, we need some high rolls, guys. 1s and 2s ain't gonna cut it. I don't think 2-2 is enough. Go, team, go! Go, team! Oh, 1-1's definitely not high enough. Yeah, I mean that. I think even if I double the 4s, I don't think I was doing that one. But whatever. That did way better than I expected for a 24-hour mission. I will take that. Good job, little AB team. That could. Yeah, it's 100 mobs to the next map. Get another 100 mobs. And repeat the daily cycle as always. Eventually, you know, the characters will max out some of their symbols and cut down on the dailies. That's very far away, but we are working on it. Oh, I'm at 16. I thought that would be enough to get me to 17. Oh, there's another 17 star scroll here for 160 below. Huh. What are we going to use that on? Alright, delete that side of the map with my summon. Got nothing. Got nothing. Unfortunate. How much does it take to craft? 2,000? Okay. Alphabet powder, we need mediums for 3,000. Yeah, mediums are going to be a big problem, gotcha. Medium is the, like, problem child. Okay, that's 300 mobs from this map. That's a solar fragment. Always happy to see those. Thank you, game. Thank you, thank you. The Drowsy Autumn go. minutes back. Let's just pop that. Do that real quick. Oh, come on, pets. You didn't loot the card. The whole reason I jump up there for the card. Come on. And we still have a ways to go, actually. 150 mobs. Less than that now, but at the time of speaking, it was around that. So what am I getting from doing these? So XP coupons times 10 for save. 50 VIP boosters. I mean, that's all like good grinding stuff. Growth and custom mix. The fragments and the karma abyssals will be nice. These are also be nice. That's a lot of well, it's a decent amount of fragments, I should say. Not a lot, but it's a good feeling of fragments. The cubes are like whatever. It's mostly this scroll that's like kind of nice. And then what I really want is the sync. Well, I want the Legionroid more than the Synchroid. I don't know. Like Synchroid can be cool to make a clone of yourself, but I think the Legionroid, because I have some pretty cool characters that I like the looks of, that if they followed me around, I think would be cool. Though I don't know who I'm gonna give the Synchroid to, or Legionroid. That's the only thing I don't know who I'm gonna give it to. Okay, that's the dailies done on this character. Nice. Let's turn those in. Let's use these papers, because clicking that 4 times ain't that bad. I just clicked on my chat and moved the scroll bar up. Hopefully that doesn't stop the auto scroll when I scroll back down here. There we go, didn't forget to do this. I love how much freak out there is over the bus. They're like, my team's losing, I want this buff. And I'm like, guys, it literally lasts for 30 minutes once a day. Do you think that 10% meso, that 10% drop rate and all that stuff is really going to make a big difference? No. The answer is no, guys. It doesn't, like... You do your bossing, you get it done with a ticket, you hope you get something special from it, or you go grind for 30 minutes. Like, it is not much to it. Yeah, this team is banned from going in. It's so banned from going in, I need to, like, set up or move it. Just don't have a team for that anymore. Okay, pop the fams, pop that, pop this, pop that. And we go in here, even though none of this stuff really matters other than the drop rate, because I'm just going to press E, he'll die, and then we'll move on with life. It wouldn't be the first time that I left the key on the steps. If a key drops on the steps, I am very likely to forget it sometimes. It's only happened once, but once is more than 0. And that's enough to put the fear of God in me to keep forgetting the keys on steps.
Still blind to the difference between
Nothing! Well, it's not like you're guaranteed dominators by any means, so... You keep killing them and hoping for the best. That's all you can do with our boy. Okay, we swapped to farm. Come on. And click. There we go. And then we click the wrong menu because, you know, brain lag. About one point, my dailies turned into for the 100 mobs and even like the higher ones is just I bounce around, pretend I'm looking at my screen, press my buttons, murder the mobs, hope for the best, and stuff dies. Yay for Janus. Then we do a quick sweep to just check the map and see if we miss anything very big. The answer to that question most of the time is no, but you never know. Sometimes you get a big ticket item and you're like, oh, there's a fragment I'm gonna miss. And those are kind of important. More sources of fragments would be nice. I know they talked about it. Hopefully whatever they do... Well, it's an event fragment, so like I don't even know how that's going to work out, right? Because most events, you don't get to do them on each character, you know? So it's like, oh, yeah, okay. Maybe you have 1,000 fragments in the event, but that doesn't help alts. Because most people are just going to funnel that into the main or something, right? So like, I hope they figure something out for everybody. Do 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 do. Okay, and now we go to Western and we kill 500 mobs. $300 mobs. We're getting there. A few more characters dailies, and then we get to do some bossing, though. That should be fun. Well, I mean, it's fun. It's not going to be very interactive for the bosses, because they're going to die in minutes. But, you know, there's always the excitement of loot and the meso drops. Actually, that reminds me. I shouldn't install some games off my PC. I don't plan on playing them anytime soon, so why keep them installed? Alright, and with that we are done that, but now we go click on this, we go do this, we click this, and we support our boy, and then we click it again to re-support, because menuing is a thing in this game that they love. Video games in general love to put you through menus. Is there anything else I'm forgetting on this character? I did the bosses, I did the dailies. I don't think there's anything else I need to do yet. Use the papers. We'll go on to Cadena last. No, because we're going to start with the run bossing, so we'll start with this. Okay. Let's do that real quick. Oh, it already combined all my papers. Those are all the papers I got from my farming. I see. I see, I see. So I only have 262 of those, and those are all my rare letters. Ah, that's kind of shit then. Can these give? Oh, they can give the medium rarity things. Alright, we're gonna sit here and actually do this because I do want to just see what I've got and make sense of this stuff. Do 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 do. 65 more to go. Yeah, opening all of these is rough. "19, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yay!" So how many letters did I end up with all this stuff? Well, the good news is I can see that I can fill in most of the things here. Let's just start filling in stuff and seeing where we get at with this. Alright, S's and T's and C. We've got A and O. A, O, I, R, I, R, T. No, we're missing those. Okay, so on this list, we do not need anything in the lowers anymore whatsoever. We only need mediums and a couple highs. Okay, well, I mean, let's start by doing this, I guess. Can these even give? Okay, it can give the higher tier stuff. Why is this so ass? Why do all their events always have stuff like this, though? Where it's like, okay, combine 1,000,000 letters, you can only do 5 at a time. You're gonna want to hate yourself after doing it. Oh, we got an A, at least. Do I even need A's? The answer to that was no, I don't need A's. There's Batman. It's the one letter I don't need from the middle rock. I'm pretty sure I still need everything else, or do I not need O's? Looking like it's just S-P-T. It's S-P-T, 1-P. Spirit here. Everything, oh no, 2 P's. A ton of S's and T's, and then 2 C's, and an E. Okay. The fact that I've disassembled this many letters and we still haven't gone a single high letter, and like we've gotten one medium letter, is kind of crazy to me, but alright, and with that, we are out, because we have 4, and yeah, okay. Oh, and I can't even, oh, I messed, oh, wait, no, I can combine it. Alright, well. Yeah, I didn't do anything. Okay, but we can craft letters. What? Oh, it's 3,000. I thought it was 500 per these. Oh my god, the medium letters are actually insane. Oh my god, I need so many of these. Oh, this is going to be rough. That's a lot of grinding. Okay. Why do they make these events so bad? Okay, let's see. We correct here? Yep. And nothing. Back into the portal we go, back into here, back into Arcarium, into getting a Dominator, because I calling it, and that's why I'm going to get it, right? If you call the drop, surely it drops, right? That's how it works? I believe. Didn't channel hard enough, didn't call hard enough. Hey, that's good. Well, not good, actually, because we need to swap the farm. And then go to the train. And then go to the train. Thank you, teleport. Okay, that's that one done. To the next map. I'll have to see how it is. Hello, VVB. How it is to get these letters when I actually farm them later tonight. I think I'll do some farming after stream. Farming on stream is rough. I'd rather do my bossing and like the interesting stuff on stream. How you doing, VVB? I'm doing beyond shit. What happened? What happened since the last time I saw you, VB? It didn't sound like things were going very badly, but clearly that has changed. Hello, everybody on this map. Welcome, welcome. Just a few people farm. Well, actually, I thought there was more. I thought there was 3, but apparently it's just the 1. Which, I'm pretty sure that's not a Kana, I'm going to point out. Actually, no, that might be a Kana. Based on that. Kana Goat? Never mind, the name's Kana Goat. It has to be a Kana. Be Psycho otherwise. I don't know, the Kana and the Lara have the same attack animation when you don't see animations. And there's been many Laras with this smog. Or this setup because of the event. Throw them off that they're Laras. Went back to my parents' house, found a bunch of my uncles in there, plus their kids. Went back to my room, slept, and when I woke up, someone cut my bangs, and did a fucking horrible job. Ah, yes, the childish prank of, I'm gonna cut your hair while you're asleep. And yeah, that never goes badly, you know, that's always good. Always ends up perfectly how you would want your hair to look. Now, you look like a clown unless you, like, do something to fix it, but most of the time you can't even fix it, so you're just there looking like a clown. But then because the kids did it, you can't not allowed to get mad at them, and you're like, but it's above my eyebrows type bullshit. Looking like you got a bowl cut? Gotcha. Always fun. I think there's some people who can pull off the bowl cut look unironically, but like that stuff, it ain't good. Okay, it's rough. Seen a few kids without in high school there, and I was just like, you have a rough life. The bowl cut is what you have to deal with. And I just dyed it too. Ooh, ooh, that's a rough time. I can fix this, but if I do so, I mean, okay. There's the nuclear option of fixing a bad haircut is by shaving your head and just going bald till it grows back for a bit. That's nuclear option 1. Nuclear option 2 is like trying to cut it yourself to fix it. Usually ends up pretty badly. I love this. What the hell is this emote spam? Look, I'm not an emoji master here, so I'm not able to decipher the text. But option 3 is just go to the hairdresser and be like, yo, can you fix this? My cousins, or some kids took a mean thing. The only way to fix it is to make it look like a girl cut. Ah.
Still blind to the
Yeah, that can
difference
be rough
between
too,
courage
because, you know. You already had that situation with the one girl who was stalking you who thought you were a girl in the first place. So getting a girl cut could be rough in your case. Unironically. Either I flashed the whole fucking world with a solar death ray from my forehead. Damn, your forehead that big? Jesus. It's a rough time. Alright, the last set of dailies. Oh, I didn't do the Mystic Frontier on this character. Go back after this and do that real quick. As I gotta get started on those pretty early in the week. It's 4 fingers. Well, 4 fingers. Yeah, I was like, depending on your hand size here, 4 fingers might not be as bad as you think. So more like 3 normal sized. I mean, it's not that bad. Right, it depends on your face structure. Some people have big foreheads, but it doesn't look that bad. So it's really dependent on, like, a few things, you know? Okay, nothing, nothing. Purple pouch. Purple pouch, it is. Let's go. That's a pretty bad roll, but... Okay, that was way riskier than I thought it was. People have a haircut to make it not look like shit. I wonder why I can't do that. Yes, I wonder why there's that little itty bitty problem for you. I really don't know why you have that problem right now, you know? Not a possible, no idea, you know? I just... Couldn't guess why. To the chat bot? Is that how it's gonna be, VB? Is that rough? Is that down bad? I've seen ads for those. I've never actually seen anything actually about them, though. I wonder how meme they actually are. That's like seeing the ad for hot singles in your area, and I'm like, yeah, uh-huh. The best was when YouTube had those ads randomly, and you're just like, YouTube, really? Actually, accidentally stumbled on the side of the internet that's actually guaranteed not to go to heaven. Well, you know, good luck with that side of the internet. To be honest, just being on YouTube can mean you can see some really messed up stuff. Never forget 2010 and like all that. The crazy stuff you'd see on the YouTube front page because of like their filters just not really being great at that time. The internet is the internet, though. You can find just about anything. But the craziest website to me still is probably going to be 4chan. And the fact that 4chan, like... For all the messed up stuff that has happened on 4chan, there's a crazy amount of good stuff that also came out of 4chan when they, like... When they band together to do stuff, it's actually amazing what a community of people can do. Like all the hunts for, whatchamacallem, like... treasure hunts and stuff like that, and all the people actually doing that stuff. That was crazy to see people do that. And then the amount of murders that 4chan has figured out and solved is also scary. Genuinely impressive what, like, the internet, for all the bad that the internet's done a lot of good too. Everybody always focuses on the negative of stuff because, well, let's be honest, it's a lot easier to pay attention to the negative stuff and see that than it is to pay attention to the good stuff, because most of the good stuff doesn't get put plastered all over the place. It just is how it is. You know, somebody saves a baby seal or something. Well, that's cute and all, and it's good. They kept hacking North 3 over and over again to just stop a war. Like I said, they've done a lot of crazy stuff. There's a lot of unsung heroes that exist on the internet that have done some really good stuff. It's just... we'll never really hear about them for the most part. Okay, and now that I'm done Western Outskirts, we go Calm Beach, and then after this we get to boss. We do some bossing, and then after the bossing's done, we get to, just exist. There's too many people on this map. Holy shit. This keeps happening. It's wild. I don't have my summons out. Awkward. Hello, random snowboard wielding paperlisk? Yeah, paperlisk. I assume it's a Hydralisk type of naming situation here, but you never know. Okay, guys got some Eternals. He's an OG character because he's got the Ancient Slate. Got total control. 7 million. Oh, I don't have a heart right now. I don't have my black heart equipped. I was like, how is that 7 million? Very old character actually, because he got a Ghost Ship Exorcist badge. Come on, 500 mobs. Oh, fragment. Loot. Participating in illegal activities such as hacking while playing will get you banned. The hacking thing I believe more, but the botting thing, you know, they should definitely update that, such as botting should get you banned. I wish that's one thing that games took a more serious stance on. Of, like, piloting an account and stuff like that just being a permaban. There are certain activities in games that, like, I don't know. If you get caught doing it, should just be permabans and get them out of there. Because it ruins a lot of games when you do that stuff. It's like getting boosted in League. All the people are like, I deserve to be at the elo. Like, if you deserve to be at the elo, you could get there. I'm sorry to say, you could get there if you actually played the game. It just is what it is. Alright, so... Mystic Frontier is started. We're just gonna go to bossing, I guess. We'll start off with a boss drop and just do all the bosses that don't need anything special to just get those out of the way, because it makes life easier. Then we'll gather up all the stuff we need for actual bossing and buy the things and then do it. Yes, the Untradable Onyx Apple. I guess I'll use it this week on our Extreme Lotus, because, like, why not? Absolutely nothing else I need to use it for, so... I'm in the wrong tab. I was like, why can't I find this item? Like, how hard is this to find? But, yeah, that makes sense, Rin. You're in the wrong tab entirely. Alright, loot that up. Do a little run by down here. Jump up here. We loot this little platform. The pets get stuck up there. Come on, pets. Come on down and loot. Thank you, pets. God's work is being done. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I do not need to do these three anymore. It's just Felm I need to do. Like, what are the boss crystals I never sell each week? It's Crimson Queen, that, Pinot, and Von Bon. But Pinot is going to keep being done. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, we can't do Lotus because that has to be duoed nowadays, so we can go do Akichi. Then after that, we do all the bossing. Okay. Did we get a drop ticket? Or not a drop ticket, but an XP ticket? Nope. Got a potion though, but that's not that useful. Okay, that's not done. Let's see. What do we have in our inventory right now? Do we have any drop coupons left over? We do. Okay, what do I actually need in the sequence then? VIP buff stats we can't get. Greater blessing we can get. Alright, we have everything else we need then. And what else? We have 2 drop tickets? Yeah, okay. So let's start with Damien and work our way down the list, I guess. Or do we start with Will? No, we start with Will because Will is absurdly long compared to the rest. So I want to check, just to make sure I can't... Yeah, I don't have enough to turn in any of that. This is maxed. I need 1 more point for that, so I need to kill a boss. Which will come from doing Vihala and all that stuff. I didn't buff up. Look, as much as I love you, Will, I would like to buff myself up because I'm not that crazy yet here. The buffs don't cost me that much. I need to skimp out on the 4 million mesos I'm spending here. Think we're good. Alright, that's that done. Swap over here. We exist. We turn down opacity so I can actually see the world again. There we go. And we auto attack for a bit and exist. We give you a couple hits. We swap over. We're good to go. Boop. Oops. Oh, I got hit, but I didn't lose my potion because it's a Ren diff. Let's go! Play a little bit of dodgeball. We dodged. If we're all good, let's go. And we deeps. And will phase 2. Oh, cracks. Okay. No, more cracks. I was supposed to just use my, whatchamacallums, Ascents there, and I just autoed him to death. Wild how much more powerful this run has become. And do you even survive the initial burst? Nope, you don't even make it to the end. The dragon hadn't even spawned yet and you were dead. Bye-bye, Will. Alright, we apply this, we pop the FAMs. We pop a drop potion and a coupon for 426, and we get nothing. It is what it is. Now we go through the bosses and just murder them in order, because it doesn't really matter at this point. Will literally takes the most time out of all of them. Everything else is like just dead. I love how he's still stuck in the bind. He doesn't even get to do his like animation of I'm powering up. Like, no, you're still stuck in the bind because you're just dead right now, so don't worry about it, Damien. Was a boss? There's no longer a boss. We get an Abso armor. Always happy to see those right now. Abso weapons, not so much. I really have no use for them anymore. They're just kind of there to exist, and I'm like, well, you exist. Oh, that reminds me. Did the event give me more for killing Will? Like, I'm sure it gives more, but how much more? Oops. Wait, did I do this? I did not. Check campus life. Oh, weekly completed. Okay, so we can upgrade this now, and this can upgrade this, and then we can also get 2 points into the grandest dailies. Nice. Let me do this. I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? Nope, I'm in the right side. Nice. Do 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 do. How am I not killing this before it phases this week? What did I do wrong? I was able to do it last week, no problem. What did I... Okay, my gear is not wrong. Nothing's wrong. I'm so confused by this. Oh, it is what it is. We're just gonna sit here, he'll come back, and then we'll kill him. Hello, boss. Welcome back. Alright, boss drop. Swap that on. Put that on. No rain this week. Oh, that was my 20th slime treasure chest, though. We get the little crown for my run now, if I want it. What? Yay, and then she's dead, pretty much. And then we just hold down the auto attack button for a bunch, and we kill Lucid here. Goodbye, Lucid. Was nice knowing ya. Will you drop anything? We don't know. You might not. Do this, do that. Twilight Mark? I mean... completely useless to this character in this day and age, but hey, it's there. Gloomers! Gloomy Gloomerton. I'm here to mess up your day, Gloomerton. Hello, hello. Oh. Oh. Tentacle slap. Hello, Starry. How you doing? I have the wrong ring on. I don't think it'll make much of a difference, honestly, on this character, but the wrong ring will definitely not be ideal. For other bosses, you know, this is not what you want. But doesn't matter. Who needs a ring restraint to kill Gloom when you just overkill him that much? Boss drop. confirmed. Pets, confirmed. 426 drop rate, confirmed. Nothing. Do the V-Hilla. Need to start running bosses. Might need to ask Justin about dual will and lucid. Well, hopefully you guys can get that done.
Show me what your soul is made of.
Alright, this gets me down to like almost 40%, I think. Yeah, it's like pretty close. Do this, swap to the 1 minute. I don't have my healing fans on right now. Oh. Give me strings, I need to heal up. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Is this enough to just kill you? If you reappear? No. We still need a bit of burst.
My time. It's fading.
But first, I need 5k kills. Good luck with that. Oops, that's boss HRAM. Net bush drop. Alright, time for the second ticket. A ring box. Not very useful for this character, but hey. Items are items. We have Dark Null and Pinot to do. I'm in the wrong set. Yes, I'm in the wrong set. Alright, Dark Null, I'm not really here for a long kill. I'm here for a quick kill, so let's swap real quick. Because I was like, that's not right. Like, where's my ring of strength? Why am I doing no damage? There's a lot of factors that went through my mind there of, like, what happened. That still hit me. Let's see. Oh, that is Dark now dead. Once I can back in range of him here. Goodbye, Dark now. Was nice knowing you. Let's get that boss drop equipped. Pop this on 426 drop rate. Let's see, do we get anything? Another ring box, that's useless, but hey. It's a drop rate. Now, if only I could can get us lucky on ring boxes and get its ring restraint 4. That would be very nice. Alright, and now we go do Pinot. We get every single drop off Pinot. Sure, why not? Thank you, Pinot. Few of those are useless in this day and age, but hey, they still exist. I see some people use them every now and then. I don't think it's super great to use, but... Oh, I did get a superior. Huh. Oh, that's another superior earring for the pile. Things that are actually useless because I have swapped out of it, huh? Yeah, what are the... Like, I guess I just delete those now, right? Like... Doesn't seem like it. These have been spent. Monster Park's max. This is max. This is waiting for more points. We're almost at 300 mil combat power, though. That's pretty cool. No, it's due to the event bus, but hey. Oh, it's 290 in combat, so I'm missing a bit one amount of combat, but... It is what it is. Tomorrow we have some black mages to do also. Hey. Yeah, they made the paper... Now, when you use a paper, you get a letter. One paper is one letter. But it's no longer 100 times the drop rate. So, you're going to see a lot less papers, but now when you click the paper, you just need one of them instead of 100. So you can actually, like, use the things. Few of those. Oops, I want to learn boss. I don't want to go to Lucid first. I want to go to Will first. Yeah, we got drop boss. We got this. We got... In we go. We're going to buff up in here. Pop all my buffs. We are good to go. Hello, Will. Yeah, there's just something satisfying about playing my Cadena. Even though I don't think I'm the best comboing, and I definitely don't make enough use of the animation cancel stuff. Still, just like, there's something satisfying about the way this character combos and plays. Which side is the safe side? Not this side, apparently. I got swapped, thought, oh, I pushed them both. Surely he's doing his mechanic. He is not doing his mechanic, so I'm just sitting there like, where do I go? And, yeah. We just had to involve that. Ay, 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 ay. Ah! Ah! Stop shooting me. Almost lost my potion like that because I got swapped into death, pretty much. Alright, now we wait. Give ourselves a little stretch in our chair. Set ourselves up. And now we get to this phase. We just make sure to get back our stacks here so we don't lose our muscle memory stacks. And then we do this. That completes that. Oh. Yes, cracks. Get to the spikes. The safety is in the spike. And that makes this done. There, wait, no, I haven't done the test yet. Still have to do the test. Will it be just sit in the corner the whole time and do the test? Nope. We must move. We must move again. And he's dead. Alright, final phase. We go press 1T. Super hard combo to pull off, guys. 1T. Where there was once a will, there's no longer a will. Especially because he gave me 30% more damage on this. The green aura really overkills them, okay? Alright. This character really would enjoy a book, okay? I think I could say more reallys in there. You know, I could have kept going, but I think I got my point across. Give me the will book on my cadena, please and thank you. Another week, another no will book. We'll get it eventually. We'll get it next time. Well, it is what it is. Time to go through and murder bosses. You know what, Lucid? I feel like you should die. Let's go murder ourselves a Lucid here. I don't have my familiars out. Well, that would explain why that felt off. I was like, why did I feel like I did really low damage for that? Because I don't have my familiars out. Kind of important. I hate this. Bounce myself into oblivion. Bounce myself into oblivion. Pretty sure if I just do this and this and just this raw, I think I just outright kill her. Maybe not. Never mind, I do. Wait, well, that's Lucid Dead. Let's see, do we get anything? Nope. Two bloomers here. Make sure I actually turn on my thing, because that's kind of important to do. Oh, I missed that. Oh my god, it's still so close. Well, we do get the early spawn because of reasons. Get that origin off here. Gloom dead. Man, we're not getting much. No arcanes, no nothing today. Hopefully you get something. Vihila.
At last, we can begin.
Oh. Come on, give me some strings over here. Okay. Got stringed in the end. Let's get another heal out here. Give me that string. Where is the altar? I was like, holy, this is far. Can't even see on my screen. Okay, do this, do that. And that's Viola dead. We now go to drop boss. We pop this, we pop that, we do that. We get a daybreak. Alright, I'll take that. Daybreak's not bad. Always happy to see that one. That's the good one to get of the of pretty much all of them. Like, I think that's the most useful of the Dawn set. Once you have the other ones, it's just like more dupes of them. Doesn't really help much. Oh, I got cut in half. Too greedy. And that is Dark Null dead. It's an arcane weapon. Well, I was complaining about not getting arcane boxes, so I mean, an arcane weapon is something. It's not what I want to see, but, you know, it happened. Let's go, while this drop ticket's still alive here, let's go do the rest of these. No Kronos treasure. Got the belt, but, again, not very useful. And let's go do Akichi real quick. 49 seconds is more than enough time to kill Akichi on this character. As long as I skip the cutscenes relatively quickly. Then we hold the shift key to do the second ascent. He dies. We have 30 seconds left. Unless something happens in this cutscene, or this little transition screen. Ichi dead. I think I'll skip doing Lotus for now on this character, because I might do Extreme Lotus on this character. I'll have to check. Anyways, let's go do Guardian Angel Slime. Or my 2 potion things that I bought. Pop that and that. Let's go into Slime. Correct gear, yep, correct thing. Why does this character just do so much more damage? Maybe I did slime in the wrong set. Because, like, I'm not even close. Like, I obliterated slime on this character with 50 mil less combat power. So there's no way that the Ren did... Like, I had the wrong set on the Ren. So I did something wrong on the Ren. I refuse to believe I can kill it that much faster on the Cadena. Yeah, let's go murder Damien real quick. Yeah, it doesn't matter that I have the wrong ring. This is still just gonna kill him. And then the next phase just kind of explodes because we do Ascents, and well, Ascents, they do the damage at level 10, okay? They do even more the more you level it up, but at level 10, they're pretty decent at killing these early bosses. As seen here, where the Damien did not get to last very long. Alright, alright. Let's swap this over. Do we get an eye patch? Do we get anything? Nada. Time for Pap to meet his maker. I mean, he has a clock, so technically, you know, somebody conjured him up here. Don't think these toys came to life normally here. Think somebody had something to do with it, but could be wrong, could be wrong. Definitely not an expert on boss lore. Damn, that red beam is spinning! Go, Vela! Loot! Wait. You can buy pet skins in this game, right? And make them have the appearance of the others? That mean I could make all my things Velas? If I wanted to? How does that work? They wouldn't be vac pets, but... Why am I in Crimson Queen? Why did I do this? I don't need to do this. Literally just change it to not do this. I'm so programmed to go do them. Vellum! Okay, that is the bossing done for this character, right? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that's more than enough bosses. What can I do to give this character more power this week? In the SSF? Let's see. Let's look at this stuff in here, see what we're trying to work with here. Alright, so that's 22. That's 18, but we're not going to try tapping that. Guardian Angel Ring, we can definitely try tapping. This can tap for sure. Berserk and Eye Patch, we are not tapping. We're going to be laddering those if we do anything. Oh, yeah, it's the Arcanes. Yeah, for sure we try to get the Arcanes up to 21 stars. That'll give me a bit more power. Alright, oh, and we have the Endless Terror that we can tap. It's Guardian Angel Ring, though, that we're going to be tapping first, for sure, on this character. Alright, so the crystal's here. I want to message, one second here, I'm going to message Lucas real quick. Bossing. Had Aurora is apparently equipped and it ran out of power right now. Wow, okay. Yay! How do we want to start this character off here? Let me just do a standard, buy 2 of these, buy 2 of those, buy 2 of these, 2 of these, we go to Will. Oh yeah, I also need this. Build support. That real quick. To Will, swap to the boss set. New and improved Kinesis up to 217 mil combat power with the event buffs. Moving up, we're moving up. What's the ring situation on this character? Okay, this ring is completely done, gotcha. Looking good. I think I'm good to just walk in and buff. And buff is on L for this character for some reason instead of 7, but it is what it is. Oh, I'm missing green and red elixirs. I'm missing all my elixirs. I'm out of those. Oh, am I missing those on the Ren too? I need to check that. I haven't been paying attention to those. I'm probably running out of stock on a lot of characters. Probably buy some and send them around. What happened to my bind? Oh, I bound this side the first time. I see. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm looking at it the wrong way. I have been shooting the cubes the wrong way. Whoopsie! I was like, wow, my damage is really bad right now, but that would make sense because I'm not even shooting the correct direction. I'm gonna give my fragments that I got from this event, all of them to this Kinesis. I think that's just gonna get it. I want to get its Hexa. I don't think I've done my Hexa stats on this character. Check that real quick. I think I only have the first. Yeah, I only have the first, so I want to do my second. Or do I have my Hexa stats on my Cadena? I might do it on the Cadena. I need to check that. It's between the Cadena and this, but one of them is getting its Hexa stat done. Well, one of the Hexa stats anyway started and going. Don't have enough to finish it, but got enough to start it. Yeah, I was typing to somebody, and I should have picked a better time to do it, to be honest. Well, we get cracks. The answer was no. Goodbye, Will. That is phase 2 completed, pretty much. One-handed gaming. We only need mouse control, keyboard controls at this point. We're on the wrong ring. Not like it really matters, we got their green buff, so the boss just disintegrates. Yay, boss drop achieved. Put on this, put on that. Give it a little jump here. That is a Twilight's Mark. Snap of the fingers, snap of the fingers. How much damage do we do? 76.5%. And that is Gloomer's Debtors. Will we get anything? You never know. You never, never know. Could get a pitch. Could get... What else is Loom drop? Estella's, I believe he's an Estella's dropper. And we get rewarded with... an Estella's, speaking of which. I was just asking about it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the enemy drops. To the Hilla. Okay, in we go.
At last, we can begin.
I got too close to her. Awkward. Ow. Okay, G, do that. And that's Vihila dead. And we'll go do... not Damien, what the heck am I saying? Do, 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 do. Dark Null is what I want to say, not Damien. Another Daybreak. Why, thank you, game. So this character is just stacking up the Daybreaks, because it already has a 22, and I don't really plan on putting it to 23 anytime soon. You have more important things to do before that, in terms of meso progression, so it's like... not really worth the investment right now, especially if it boom. Well, I don't even use it right now, because I'm using Golux. Do this, do that, and you'll be almost dead. Once this 1 minute burst comes up, we'll probably just be able to pop him. overestimated my 1-minute burst by a lot, apparently. Still dead before the 2 minutes comes up, though, so. Not by much, but still dead before that. And we're still in the drop ticket. We'll go do Akichi in that after this. Nothing! You got a CFE last week, though, so can't really complain. Did not expect a back-to-back CFE. That would be wild if it did happen, but I don't think it would happen. Yay, we got over a minute to do these 2 bosses. That's more than enough time. Then we go kill Slime, pop another ticket, and finish off the stuff. That's a Pinot ring. Nice. Connor's treasure. Always happy to see you. Hikichi's powering up. I don't even think does he get more HP in the second phase after powering up, or is it less? Like, I genuinely don't know the difference between first and second phase of Akichi that much. Yeah, so... Oh, I guess I didn't do Lucid. Let's see. We did 1 less boss than the other characters in the same time frame. Doesn't really matter. Still 2 tickets, so... Chaos, yep. Hell boss. There we go. And then in we go. This character, I'm pretty sure, cannot do this in 1 phase. You can try. Oh my god, I almost died. Wow. I mean, that's pretty good, but 17% is a lot of percent to still get. Now, I probably could have got it down to like 15, 14% if I'm playing it absolutely perfect and everything's going super well, but again, that's too much percent to make up. You're not just gonna fall into that percentage. Oh, what ring am I on? I'm on the ring restraint. Nice, okay. I didn't get out of the damage buff phase. Alright, well, that's slime dead. We swap to this, we start hitting... Oops. Apply that. Do this. Do the ticket. Pop the fams. And we are good to go. No slime ring, unfortunately. And then we have Lucid to go do. Swap the ring real quick while the cutscene goes on. Get the 10 seconds rolling. Then we jump up here. We bind her because we're going to be origining. Oh, she ran away before I could origin. Oh, we get to do this minigame, I guess. Origin go. And then we swap the ring so I don't forget to do it. Here's the ascent. We drop these rocks on her head, and yeah. Bye-bye, Lucid. Boss drop enabled. 4-6 drop rate. Do we get anything? An arcane armor, maybe? Nope. Very stingy with the arcane boxes today. Very stingy. Oh, Damien Lotus time. And we get Ascent 1, Ascent 2. Do you even... Oh, you'll get... Yeah, you live 1 Ascent. 2 Ascent is overkill. Third one doesn't even get to get used. Though technically I would be able to use it because of the way it works for Kinesis Ascent skill. It's very quick to be able to reactivate it, even though you're still doing the damage. The damage is like super delayed on it, it's weird. That's an absolute weapon. Completely useless. Ultra Bio Armors. Lotus time. How do I want to do this? I think I just... Do I just ascend first phase? I think I just ascend first phase. Yeah, ascend first phase, then we're gonna origin second phase. We're gonna cool down Origin second phase and then go into third phase and just use Scent and like leftover stuff with Bind. Actually, I probably could just raw Origin one of these phases. Cause that damage, like, that was way kicker overkill. Well, whatever. We'll just bind it up here and murder him. Yeah, I think I could have just Origin by itself and not worried. Well, whatever. Either way, that was still very quick, so no worries there. Boss drop applied. I got excited for a second, then it was a black heart. That's still nice, but I'd rather have a Berserk, because I need a Berserk for this character. Alright, and that leaves us with 2 bosses left to do on this character. Vellum and Pap. Neither of which are very terrifying at this point in time. They stopped being terrifying a while ago. I think I might be calling the stream early after I finish this bossing today. Uh, just due to my like tooth extraction thing. I want to go like make sure everything's still fine with it. This is like the last day I have to be like super worried about it per se, based on the instructions they gave me. It is the last like, if something goes wrong, it's like today is the last day it should happen. Should be fine after this. So I want to go drink some salt water. Well, not drink. Let's switch some salt water. Stop talking as much because it feels like I'm like irritating the wound a bit right now, so that's not ideal. I'm gonna take a little breather, relax a bit. But tomorrow should be a full stream. Probably go till like 10 also because we're gonna be doing the duo bossing stuff. Hopefully, if Billy's around. We'll have to see what ends up happening. I'm probably gonna keep playing the game and go do some whapping on my Cadena though. But I just won't be yapping or doing anything, so not very entertaining stream content to say the least. But yeah, let's go back to town, sell our crystals. We got quite a bit of mesos. We should be able to get some upgrades, do some nice stuff tomorrow, or on this Shining Star Force. Got a lot of things we want to tap, a lot of things. We did get a black heart today, which is nice. Let's go put that in the storage room real quick before I forget about it on this character. This character's not going to need this black heart anytime soon, I don't imagine. I was getting up there in combat power. But yeah, that's going to be in a stream for today, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. I will be back tomorrow, like I was saying. It'll be duo bossing. If not duo bossing, well, we'll figure out what we're going to do then. And yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoy the content, follow me on Twitch. If you're on the YouTube side of things, like and sub. As always, there's a Discord server if you want to join in. And here is the Discord link on YouTube. As always, may the rest of your day, night, or evening be good. Have a good rest of your day, you know, all that good stuff. And may RNG favor you better than it does me.